to create a chart from an existing data. Okay, so these are the questions that we'll just quickly do. We'll create a column graph to compare expenses of January and February. Then we'll insert chart titles. We'll also insert the suitable titles for the X and Y axis. We'll display the legends below the graph, and then we'll save the graph. Okay, so we'll start with number 3, creating a column graph. Okay, so there are a lot of charts that you can create, but for this one we're just gonna create a column graph. Okay, so I'm gonna use this data. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do is to first highlight the data. Okay, so we'll start with the column of the items, which is the expenses. Just highlight the whole column, use the control key on your keyboard, press and hold it, and then select the data for January and select the data for February, and then release your hand from the control key, and then go to insert tab, and then you go and click on column or on the charts. Then you can select any column graph that you want. When you click on it, it's gonna automatically appear on your spreadsheet. So this is the graph that we have just inserted. So let me just close that. Okay, so this is the column graph that we have created. So let's check number 4 here. Number 4 says we must insert the chart titles like this. You must have monthly budget and you use your examination number as well. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, where do we get chart titles? You see, once you have the chart, it automatically activates the chart tools. So you just go to layout, and then there is chart title, and you click on it. Then you select where you want to put the chart title. I like to normally use the above chart, so it will be like this. Then you type in the given text, which is monthly budget. And then your examination number. Then we are done with number 3. So let's check the next one. Insert suitable titles for the X and Y axis. Okay, so now we're just gonna insert the axis. Okay, where do we get the axis? It's there under layout. Do you see where it's written axis titles? When you click there, you've got the primary ones, which are horizontal axis, your x-axis, and then you've got the vertical ones, which is your y-axis. Okay, so you can start with any. So I'll start with the horizontal axis. I want it to appear below the title, so it will be like this, and then you rename it. So I'll rename it as expenses. Okay, and I'll just quickly go into the vertical axis. I want to rotate it. When you rotate it, it comes out like this. Okay, let me just put my backspace that quickly. I can just put amount there, or you can put rands, or you can put whatever that you like. Okay, so now we're done with this. Okay, let's check the other question. Display the legends below the graph. Okay, let's quickly check that. These are the legends, né? Okay, so how do we then display them? Again, on the layout, do you see where it's written legend? On the drop down arrow, they show you where the legends are. They are currently on the right, And the instruction says there should be a